just me and my 499 accounts, Jeff. Listen, so long as all your accounts get served adverts when I click the button, that's fine with me. Snap on the Annihilus right here. I can't wait for Scarlet Spider. Me too, honestly. I hope Scarlet Spider helps put I hope Scarlet Spider helps put an what's it called, stuff on the map. Hand buff. Yeah, probably. Lunches here, video gamers.
Clear for takeoff.
You want my #1 diet tip, chat? When you get your food, take half of it and put it away from the start. Don't let it all sit in front of you. You're gonna fail, inevitably. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I'll take both the toast.
You apocalypse.
Eat less, yes. The dirty secret to losing weight successfully is eating less food. That's kind of unfortunate on the right side over here.
Opponent snapped.
They're snooping me. They already played Modok, right? Did they discard Swarm? What did they discard? I was looking at my food. They discarded Swarm. So they have 2 Swarms, an Apocalypse, and then whatever they drew for the turn. So let's say they play 2 Swarms here. They would get plus 12 up to 15. Does this ever win the game? I feel like there are worlds where this wins the game. This is Local Man about to lose to his Attunement Trigger. Oh! They forgot about Sacred Timeline. I could have competed on the right. That's funny. Alright, we were 100% on the Attunement Trigger there since they forgot about Sacred Timeline. Were we? No, we would have been 13. They forgot about Sacred Time. I messed them up. good, yeah?
Apocalypse. Victory.
Pull 2 energy card. Keepers, lovely. Just keep taking those. At the Peach Dagger break. No, that's David Mack. This stuff is great. Hey, Mon, thanks for sticking on with the tier 1. Appreciate that direct support. Niblek, thank you for the 2 years. Turn 5 is gonna be sweet. It is kind of sweet, isn't it?
Opponent snapped. Clear for takeoff.
I think they forgot they had Nico. Cosmo, we can dodge a ball. Good to me, yeah? Remove Annie too. I guess that's fine. Remember the way move staging works now, despite me having priority. Their dagger happens first. You burst.
Victory.
Yeah, Madam Web moving the void is kind of sick. Must be nice to be good enough at card games that you can find and play unique decks. It's truly a gift. What did Shadow King originally release as? Like a 4-3? And you gotta remember, all of the January 23 season was balanced for Zabu giving a 2-cost discount. Dawn and Dazzler, Shadow King all released at 4. Alright, let's see if we can add another infinite ticket to the pile with this one. Zabu needs a buff. I'm not sure that I agree with that, actually. I think in a post-Wicked world, there are a handful of Wicked decks that are really happy to have Zabu in them. And this location is neutral for us. Excuse me. I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna wait and make sure it's not detrimental to Madam Web first. Snapping! I'm not sure if I want to move this, though.
Victory.
There's a chance they don't know we're a clog deck yet after that snap, so might be able to sneak up on him here. You know, I don't usually love Venomized variants, but that one's kind of gas, huh? I'm gonna put Hawkeye over here just in case they're putting a dagger into the center. Grapple arrow, and you need one.
Oh, snap.
I suppose they could be bounced, but... Narrator, they are in fact bounced. Wild. Okay, I was gonna say I'm surprised they didn't do anything for 3 turns in the first game if they're bounced. This is a little bit of a gamble, but I don't want to play my big card here because I want to be able to Shadow King their Clintar. Man, I hope they Ghost Spider here this turn. They put their torch into here to here and then try and Ghost Spider into the Hercules spot. Yeah, they have an Iron Fist trigger waiting to resolve. Full snap's so fucking easy, chat. Easiest card game I ever played. Zap. Zap. Safety room. Safety room. Safety room. Safety room. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna lead on White Widow here because ideally I want a Madam Web of the right if possible. Narrator, it was not possible. I don't know if this is snappable. I have Shadow King, I guess. Glad I waited. Stig. This beast on the right? Do they ever play 2 cards right? I feel like I need to compete in the Morag. I feel like I can't just punt Morag realistically. Their Human Torch is 8, chat. And a tuba is gonna kill my card in the middle. I think my plays are this, or this, if we think they could possibly put 2 things here. Shouldn't have been a coward. I'm gonna lose this game. I was a coward. God, we'd have fucking destroyed them, chat. Holy shit. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. We're gonna put them in the fucking ground. I'm gonna time out the Shadow King believers. These 7 cubes are your fault. Should have gone with my gut every time. It's fine. I think this matchup's probably fine for us generically. I bet we can have a chance here. 3-7. I gotta play this around what's the name? Red Guardian. This is a fun insulate against Red Guardian. That's perfect, because it keeps us insulated against Red Guardian. It takes the Hercules away. That's gotta be good, right? Lightning Lightning Archer, thanks for hanging out. Diamorphic, thank you for the 16 months. I guess they could block the right and beat us center and right. Is a possibility. This actually. The way they positioned here, this seems like best case scenario for how I played. They're not moving shit now. Their vulture's pretty big though. Okay, now let's them move some stuff. Oh, what an insane game, GG put it. So, I don't know that there was... No, my original line beat this one too, yeah? The dagger line? The thing I had locked in at the start that I talked myself out of beat this, I think. Would dagger have beaten the vulture on the left? It would have, yeah, because dagger would have been, they had 4 here and 3 here at the start of the turn. So dagger would have been, plus 12, plus 21, so she would have been, yeah. Yeah, so my original line beat this. We could have won both of these games. I win the 7-cuber before this with the Debris Viper, and I win this game with the dagger in to kick it here and then keep the points over here. Low set. These clutter dagger decks are so good. I was really surprised they didn't announce any changes to clutter stuff in the OTA today. I think I'm gonna play another set with this one. It's been fun. I have some adverts. We're gonna play some more of this clutter dagger when we return. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. Whatever chat says, just do that. But that's true. We would have won that match 10-0 had we not listened to chat. We would have won it 13-0. I would have won the 7-cuber to be 10-0, and then we would have also won that 3-cuber. Can you grab a viewer deck spot post OTA? It depends on what it is. What do you got for me? I want to play with War Machine. I don't really want to play Agatha. I assume you want to make me play Agatha. We'd have Twitch chat, Cube Lost Tracker. Both. No, I'm not really interested in playing Agatha today. I think playing Agatha is largely a waste of my time. Maybe we'll do viewer decks tomorrow and waste our time playing Agatha then, but I want to try and play decks that might actually be new and good. In fact, I explicitly don't do viewer decks after OTAs and balance patches happen, because I don't feel like playing decks that are going to likely be bad on days when there could be new good things to explore. We avoid that for a reason. you try Jean Grey and Goose with War Machine, I think trying to play hard lockout stuff on the day War Machine is effectively re-releasing is likely very silly. I think the place I intend to start with War Machine is Ebony Maw, Infinite type stuff. I think Spectrum Ebony Maw is the first thing we're going to try after the OTA drops. But Jeff, none of my decks are bad anyways. Can I donate for my 2099 deck? Crimson Cosmos isn't stellar for us. It's better by blipping up to or surpassing expectations. I think she's about hitting right at expectations right now. I think it's probably accurate to say. I am not going to debris here because I don't want to give them free fills here before I go Sentry and Deity. She seems like she's guaranteed to be a staple in dedicated move decks moving forward, and the jury's still kind of out if she's useful in other places. Today's been our most successful non-dedicated move decks day so far for her as a card, but I'm still skeptical that. This is ideal. Well, shoot. Wog is like one of the few cards in Marvel Snap where your opponent can play it on turn 4 as their very first card of the game, and your response is like, well, I guess we could die. I don't think they realized that this is going to end on Astrodam. I think they thought it was going to end on the right. A tuba left wins it. That's true. That could be the case. The white tiger rate. Okay, sure thing, bud. Never played around that one in a million years. You think they're Mr. Negative? Maybe. Alright, so very explicitly, I don't want to put too much clutter into singular paths. Wow! Actually, the 2 perfect arrows. Holy. Brutal. Savage. Wrecked. You, Mr. Fisk. Oh, shit. They drew their negative cards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So anyways, the rare case where you can stay in after they missed your negative into Jade. Yep.
Victory.
Negative cards have no power in this clogged realm mood. Annie! Annie, are you okay? Annie! Annie, can you hear me? Going on, Toshiro. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Viper's such an incredible draw too, because it looks like we're gonna debris. And now we're not debris, we're Vipering.
I am.
They usually drop OTAs at a specific time. The last two dropped at 2 p.m. Pacific.
All systems go.
It's actually a little unfortunate because I was winning this by a lot already. Or we're winning this by too much. The TLDR. That's fine. This wins the left every time here. Yes, they didn't miss your negative or anything.
Victory.
I was really surprised Viper didn't go to a 3-4. I think this Viper is much better than 2-3 Viper was, and I think putting her to a 3-4 is probably very, very reasonable. We'll draw that. We're looking to draw something we were happy to eat with Nico. This or Hood were the best draws, followed by Shadow King and then Kate at the bottom. Ideally, I don't want to eat either of these. I wanted my cards here. That's also pretty good though, yeah? So I just do this. Do I snap them? They can't Jade. I guess they could magic. I'll give negative some respect, and I'll decline snapping them here. Because magic lets them reopen the vault.
Opponent snapped.
We beat Valk? Probably not. 0% chance we stay for the first step here.
Escaped.
Deck is significantly more consistent than theirs. There's no reason to take a risk in that spot. Like, there were like 6 different combinations of cards that beat us there. Probably more, honestly, with 2 negative draws. If the opponent's hand was bad, that was a good snap. If the opponent's hand was good, that was a really bad snap. Depends on how much they wanted us to stay in or not. It's a little bit of a gamble, because this could be a location that's bad for us, but I think overall this flexibility is good. It's in a neutral location. Even things like Sanctum Sanctorum are neutral for us. Needed it to, like, not be Oscorp Tower or Murder World. The Tuma felt better than something like Carnage. And Tuma's been pretty whatever so far in the games that we played. I want to force their hands here. I think I'm staying for the snap because I have the Shadow King. They filled. I could have moved the void. The right side location is going through some stuff right now. Please give it a moment. We could lose to like their last card is probably Iron, what's her name? Ironheart? Straight Ironheart triggers could get us here, but Taskmaster's obviously gonna get dunked on.
Victory.
And here's the thing I don't understand. If you're gonna leave when I stay here, why would you snap? It was a really bad step from the opponent. If you're saying I'm dead to a tech card, I'm leaving, you shouldn't be raising the stakes. Also, that stay was free, right? They would have been 1 versus 2 in the high stakes, so their retreat was also objectively wrong. Right, we're in high stakes routes, so 1 cube and 2 cube are the same other side. But they see my Shadow King. They have seen Shadow King. They are definitely a Taskmaster deck. 100% are a Taskmaster deck. Today's War Machine's release day, Tucker. Brand new card being added to Marvel Snap for the first time. I think Daggero's the best draw in my deck here, yeah? Why don't you use a sniper cover? Because most people playing Marvel Snap aren't stream sniping. 99 times out of 100, when you hear a streamer say they got stream sniped, their opponent wasn't actually stream sniping them. They're just salty they lost a coin flip. It's also extra funny when you see them take a coin flip and they win it. They talk about how smart they are and how brilliantly they played around things. But suddenly when they lose that same coin flip, they were getting stream sniped. It's like, come on. The vault. Letting him be a winner here. Unlucky. Saving him from the Shadow King. Do you like how it took them longer to play their one and only play than it did for me to make 2 plays? And talk about how I couldn't win because of the vault? Alright, 2 more shots here. Just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. And I'm not throwing away this shot. And I keep playing Madam Web to the right like a psychopath because it's good with Sentry. Surely it never bites us, right? Hasn't bitten us so far. Yes? Yes? Do this actually. Ah, they're drunk. Jeff, are you gonna do some Moon Girl Cerebro 5? That is the other deck I want to play some of. That's not War Machine. Yeah, that's on my radar. Man, making people play around the void in all 3 lanes simultaneously is so fucked up. Oh. Ah, got me.
I am Iron Man.
No, wait, that's good for us, though, yeah? They'll have 1, 2, 3. They'll be at 12 here. And then I'm beating Valk on the left. I'd be shocked if their last card is Blue Marble. I guess it could be Ironheart, but if they're Ironheart, they have priority. I assume it's just Valk left, and then we win.
Victory.
Playing a deck that doesn't get got by its own Shadow King seems real strong right now. It's been an MVP in these games. Yeah, I like this one too. There's so many. I might have to post a couple of double deck highlight days in the short term. I have such a solid backlog of just like decks are like, yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was good. Well, maybe we'll do a double day over the weekend. Would you switch out a Tuba? Maybe? I don't know. I think a Tuba was fine. I think a Tuba being a big number on occasion was reasonable there. I think we were just really good at drawing Annihilus and drawing Viper, so Tuba was like the third best one. Would you switch Dagger? No, Dagger was stellar. And I think one takeaway from that set was Dagger Madam Web and Kate Bishop felt like enough enablers for her. Well, this was a build around, to be fair, Giggity. So this one, the one before it that were both likely to be highlights were ones that I filled in half the details. Oh yeah, Nico's technically a Dagger enabler too. So the problem with Circe is I think Circe and Debris and Circe and Hood tends to be kind of risky because there's a number of 2s that just kind of jack you up. Although, I suppose Beast getting nerfed to a 3 makes Circe on 1 slightly less risky. Like, is Carnage the only Circe critical failure going from 1 to 2? Because it used to be Carnage and Beast. 2 critical failures is a lot. Is it just Carnage as a critical failure now? Monkey, thank you for the 5 months. I could see Circe being good actually. Grandmaster. Yeah, Grandmaster's kind of mid. I don't think I'd count Falcon as a critical failure. I think Falcon's probably fine. Yeah, threes are the scary one now because there's Venom, Beast, and Deathlock in there. Yeah, I can see Circe being good at this slot. A Tuba was fine. But I can see Circe being better thinking about it. What's the average value of Dagger with only 2 enablers? So the big thing to understand about Dagger is that this is not a card you play early to fill your curve in. Dagger is part of like a turn 4, 5, or 6 turn play. Madam Web lets you play her a little bit earlier sometimes, but Dagger is basically always 12 points in this deck. Like you move Dagger 1 time and she's a 212. Like she does not take very much to get incredibly above rate.